So, today we're going to dive into a simple story that has a surprisingly deep message. It's all about how we find what we're truly looking for in life. It's a modern fable, and it's called Barnaby's Star.
And let's just start with this question right here, because it really gets to the heart of the story. It's the big idea behind this tale of a small rabbit named Barnaby and his very, very big dream.
All right, so our story kicks off with a single moment of inspiration. We meet Barnaby, just a small rabbit who on one particular night gets totally captivated by a dream that seems pretty much impossible.
Picture this. He's looking up at this huge night sky, and he's just completely mesmerized by one single brilliant star. And for Barnaby, it's not enough to just look at it from far away. He feels this overwhelming pull to actually reach out and touch it. And then, get this, something kind of magical happens. A soft wind seems to whisper this mysterious message right to him. And suddenly, what was just a simple wish turns into a full-blown quest. He feels like he has to find out what that star's secret is.
So Barnaby sets off, hopping across these quiet, dark hills. But it's an encounter he has along the way that's going to change the course of his entire journey. He runs into a fox. And in most stories, that would be a bad thing, right? But not this one. This is a wise old fox with really kind eyes, and believe me, this meeting is the turning point of the whole story.
Barnaby is just bursting with excitement, and he tells this new friend all about his dream. And the wise fox, he doesn't laugh, he doesn't dismiss him, he just listens really carefully before he shares his own thoughts.
And boom, here it is. The fox just completely reframes Barnaby's entire quest. He says, look, the real secret isn't actually in the star. The real prize is everything you discover about yourself on the way there.
So, with this little nugget of wisdom, Barnaby's whole journey takes a sharp turn. He's now heading down a completely new path.
And this is the big shift. Instead of telling Barnaby to keep looking up at that distant star, the fox points him towards something much closer. A soft, unexpected light, right there on the ground ahead.
And you can kind of see his new journey happen in 3 key steps. First, he follows that glow. Then he sees this incredible dance of fireflies. And finally, he finds a star, but not where you'd expect.
So the first thing he finds, it's not the star. It's something just as magical. A whole field of fireflies just dancing in the moonlight. And he's just filled with a sense of wonder. He's already experiencing the beauty of the journey, exactly like the fox said he would.
His path then leads him to this super calm, quiet pond. And this is the moment of truth. This is where the world he was chasing on the outside is about to connect with the world inside of him.
He leans over, he looks into the still water, and he sees the reflection of the night sky. And there it is, the star he was looking for. But it's not just in the water. It's shining right back at him from the reflection of his very own eyes.
And that incredible moment brings us right to the final, powerful realization of this whole story, where Barnaby finally understands what the fox meant and what the real secret of the star was all along.
It finally clicks. He gets it. There were 2 stars the whole time. The one in the sky, well, that was an external goal, a faraway destination. But the star he actually found was the one inside him, the one he discovered just by walking the path.
The story gives us this beautiful definition for the inner star. It's not a physical thing, right? It's the courage he found to even start the quest, the hope that kept him going, and that sense of wonder he discovered in the world and in himself.
So what's the big takeaway here? The fable leaves us with this simple but really powerful message about where true treasure is found. It's a reminder that sometimes the big goals we set, that promotion, that award, that distant star, are really just catalysts.
They're the things that push us to start a journey. But the real point of the journey isn't just to get the thing, it's to discover our own capacity for courage and hope along the way. And that growth, as the story tells us, that's the real treasure.
And this leaves us all with one final thought. Barnaby found his star not by reaching for the sky, but by walking the path right in front of him. So the question for all of us is, what journey is waiting to reveal the star inside of you?